Welcome back. This is Bhanupriya, NWC of SRMIST. Now we are going to see the human-computer interaction HCI, where the ergonomics is used, human and ergonomics factors. So we have to know what is ergonomics first. The human factors and ergonomics behind the HCI. Commonly, this ergonomics is nothing but the social engineering or the psychological factors, the cognitive factors behind the HCI. The primary goal of the human factors is nothing to reduce the human error, to increase the productivity and the system availability, which enhances safety, health, and comfortness of any user or between the interaction between the human and the equipment. So, what is ergonomics? Ergonomics focuses on these factors, that is, on the cognitive and perceptual factors between the human and the equipment. If we consider ergonomics, again, it is a field where the combination of numerous disciplines are interlinked, such as psychology, sociology, biomechanics, industrial design, physiology, anthropometry, even the interactive designs via the user experiences and interfaces are done. When we able to understand the ergonomics, we should understand how it is done via physical, cognitive, social, cultural, emotional factors are important in making up the usability of the customer experience. So here we could see beautifully, this figure shows the components of a comfortable workstation. This comfortability creates a beautiful ergonomics for this workstation or this user to perform 24/7 in this particular workstation. What is ergonomics then? Ergonomics is a science of designing the job as well as the equipment and the workplace to be fit for the worker. That is very important. So, what is this fit? Basically, the fit is nothing but the environment where the user experiences the maximum usability and enjoys the environment, where the user is able to understand or being satisfied with the design of the products. When the product design is easy, comfortable, it is with reduced fatigue strain. Obviously, this enhances the productivity. So, ergonomics helps in ranging things from the interactive people with the machines, which operates efficiently. This is an immediate work tool where the creating of position and the posture of users for maximum comfort and efficiency to be achieved. Ergonomics aims at working several hours, rest pauses, shift system, health and safety to be higher prior. And the interest of the user is also to be considered for working several hours. For example, what are the factors to be considered? Lighting, noise, ventilation, obviously to be considered for an environment where we work 24/7 or even several hours. So the psychological factors, the sociological factors has to be considered. So this slide shows the man-machine environment. So already the components of HCI is nothing but the user, system, and the interaction between the user and the computer. So design principles of HCI to be considered is, we need to understand the cognitive experiences, what a user wants, and what we provide. Finally, we collect the feedback out of it via the error tolerance, and finally, the decision making is done in evaluation. So the categories of ergonomics, we look at it, we have physical, cognitive, and organization. What is physical? Basically, it covers biomechanical, this psychological, anthropometrics, anatomical. What is cognitive? Cognitive obviously falls under human. we have cognitive behaviors such as reasoning, mental processing, our perception, and even interpretation. Finally, system. System, if you look at it, just a process, its hierarchy, policy to be maintained, the entire structure, what a system has. So there are three categories of ergonomics. For human too, and for system, just organizational characteristics. Now we look at the ergonomics in HCI. We should understand even what color or lighting to be maintained for that particular environment or the working environment. What is the surrounding of that environment? What are the displays to be kept in the environment? Because all these are directly connected to even the health issues of the working person in that environment. Depending on the temperature, humidity, or even the lighting and noise, color blindness, all these factors. So ergonomics in HCA, obviously, where will the system be used? Who will use the system? How long to be used? All these are important requirements or the questions to be solved from the user side for the better ergonomics. Also, if you look at it, the examples of ergonomics, for example, you are designing a seat or a chair, whether for an office or industrial. What type of data? Obviously different, environment different. So this slide shows the examples of ergonomics, how the seat should be designed or the chair should be designed for different environments. Thank you.